vacation. So I'm Ron. Well, welcome back. So we just did a premiere. And so today we're going to make some Chaffles and we're going to make an egg sandwich and I'm going to show you how we're going to put it all together. So at this point, I'm going to flip my camera around. I'm going to say welcome to the channel. Today I'm on Keto Cafe. It's 9:45 in the morning and a little bit hungry. And it's October 30th, one more day, Halloween. Okay, so let's flip the camera around. Now, I'll answer any questions I can. Okay, there you go. So again, don't mind the mess. It is what it is. I'll show you what you need for this. Okay, and I'm going to reposition the camera, guys. Made this plenty of times before. So we're going to make what's called the egg shaffle sandwich. Now, those of you in the world of keto there, you know what this is. So obviously you're going to need at least one egg, and we're going to use one egg. We're going to fry up one egg for the sandwich. Okay, and you're going to need some cheese. We're going to be using this ultra thin cheese. This is a sharp cheddar cheese. It's got to be ultra thin, and it's like paper thin, and it really works really well with this dash. Let me cut my package of cheese open because this is the new package I bought yesterday. So if there's any questions for me, I'll try to answer them. Let me just hang on a couple of minutes, guys. I'm going to go get my the iPad. So we're going to go on the iPad so I can look at any questions that you might have to ask me. Yeah, so I wasn't too happy, guys, this past weekend there. It seems like the studio's cleaning house. They don't want anybody our age there. Hopefully I don't even know if this will work. Okay, here we go. I got getting my iPad going. So I got my iPad going. It's going on, see? I'm signed into my YouTube account when it powers up. So just bear with me. So while that's powering up, so what we're going to do is we're going to, yeah, so hang on. Let me see if we can get the iPad going here. Go into YouTube, F-Tube, call it. Where is the YouTube app? Really? Come on, where is it? You got all these sticking stuff over here and I can't go for YouTube. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. Domino key. Okay, next. Hello tab. No. What is all this junk there? It keeps giving me all this stupid crap. Oh, it's Keto Cafe. Okay, let me go that way. Okay, so I got my iPad going. See that right there? It's going there. So I can answer any. If you got any questions you want to ask me, go ahead and ask me. I'm going to set my tripod up on the little iPad up on the stove area so I can see what's going on. So you're going to need some ultra thin cheese, and you're going to also need some a little mini dash. This is a dash maker, and they got these little mini waffle makers. It's really, really nice to have. Very, very, very handy. And I'm using a measuring cup, not to measure it, but actually what I want to do is I'm going to crack an egg in here. And the reason for that is because I don't want to get any shell in my yolk. Just like that. Okay, so now we're going to take a little bit of everything, all seasoned bagel seasoning. Just a little bit. And I think we're going to take a little bit of salt, pepper. A little bit of pink salt. Now we're going to take the a whisk. Well, actually, we'll use a fork today. And then we'll fry up an egg together. So you just whisk that up. Very simple. If you need to add more, you can add more. If you want to add another egg. So now let's get this heated up. We're going to plug that in. And there's a reason why I'm leaving the scissors out. We gotta move some of this stuff out of the way here. Okay. Let's see, there we go. So when this light's on right now, when that light goes off, it'll be ready to make our Chaffles. So now this is the cheese we're going to be using. Again, this is the macros and the cheese, very clean. Let's pop one of these babies out. This will make, we're going to make 2 sandwiches with this, two ends. These are kind of like mini the mini Eggos that you make here. That takes a few minutes to heat up, and when you lift it up like that, I would recommend if you're not familiar with one of these, use the end of a fork or piece of paper towel, because this is going to get very hot. And you don't want to lift that up while it's cooking, because if you do, you're going to have all kinds of problems. So this is the cheese that we're going to be using. It's very thinly sliced cheese. We're going to take 4 slices of it, and it's got it separated with this parchment paper. And what we're going to, here's when I'll peel it off. You can see how very fragile the cheese is. You got to be very careful when you peel it, okay? You could fold in the ends to get on your Chaffle maker. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the ends off, okay? So let me see. I'll just take that parchment paper off, and I'll just use that cheese for something else. Because I'm trying to do this, and I don't want to be in a hurry. Because every time I go in a hurry, I mess up. So I'm watching the chat type. You're gonna try to pull this off very carefully. See, and see how much it rips. Just like that. So we set this cheese over here aside. I need 4 slices of this. Just peel it off gently. And they make a nice provolone cheese, by the way. So we got this ready to go. So just we're going to let it sit there for a minute or so. And then we're going to fry up an egg together. Show you a nice egg sandwich we're going to make. Okay, so see how nice and thin they are? So what we're going to do at this point, guys, we're going to use the same kitchen scissors. These aren't even really kitchen scissors, they're just regular scissors. I'm just going to trim the edges round a little bit. Make it fit. And those little extra pieces there, you can use those for a snack. And you can use a knife to cut it, or a fork, or not a fork, but a knife or a scissors. It works better with a pair of scissors. What I'm doing, I'm just taking a knife and the scissors and cutting it. Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna lift it up. Okay, I'm gonna spray it a little bit with a little bit of cooking spray. You don't only need to do it once. The oil from the cheese anyways will be fine. So all you do at this point is I'm gonna just take the egg mixture. If I need that, I think I add another egg to it. No, I'll add another egg to it. So you just take 1 slice of cheese, put it down like that. See after I cut it how nice and round it fit. You just pour a little egg mixture over it like that. And I'm using a paper plate because sometimes it overfills. I might wind up doing more egg on that. So now at this point, you just take your other slice of cheese. Okay, you close your lid like that. And you close your lid. Simple, right? Easy? Easy peasy, right guys? Yeah, it's probably going to be enough egg to make one more. Those are kind of small eggs, so I'm going to probably do one more egg inside that. Okay, yeah, I still got my eggs out. So I'm watching the chat type. Has anybody got any questions for me or anything? Now you see how that's steaming up like that? That's perfectly fine because what's going on, guys, is that the cheese is melting off the liquid that's in there, the heat from the mini dash. And I would recommend using a piece of paper towel. Again, you can pick it up that way with a fork when it's done. And what I'm going to do now is just take the other two slices of cheese and I'm going to cut these and cut off the ends. So I'm working on getting an overhead tripod. I've been researching a lot of them, guys, so I'm looking for suggestions. Problem is most of them, you got to put a counterweight on them, otherwise your tripod flops on the floor and you don't want to break your camera or your mobile camera. I'm just going to add a little bit of more bagel seasoning to that one because I'm doing 2 eggs today. This is the second egg I put in. If you got any extra egg, you can we'll probably maybe scramble it. We'll see. It says it's large eggs, but those eggs are really small. And then we're going to fry up an egg together, and we're going to show you how to do the egg sandwich using that Chaffles. They call this an easy peasy Chaffle recipe. Very easy. What's great about these guys is you can make up these ahead of time. Now that cheese, that first cheese, when that broke in the extra cheese slices, I'm gonna put it on top of the egg when I cook the egg in the frying pan. Okay, so that's done. So, again, I've done this plenty of times, so I'm gonna just take out my fork. Clean it up a little bit. Show you how nice and smooth they are. Look at that, guys, huh? Look at that. Nice little sandwich. Now, it's going to be very hot, so, again. Look at that, huh? I take that, put that on a plate. Just like that. See? Let's go make another one. Again. Just take a slice of cheese. Your egg mixture. Just be careful you don't overfill it. If you overfill it, this is why I have the plate underneath there, because I don't want less mess I got to clean up on the countertop. Just fill it up a little bit like that. Okay. Yeah. Now these little bits and pieces of cheese, we're going to have those on top of the sandwich. We're going to make a sandwich with those. You see over here, I made a little bit of a mess. Clean it up. That's why you put that on there. Hi, Carla. Yeah, so I'm making a sandwich for you guys. I'm making these are Chaffles. Okay. And I'm using some ultra thin cheese from Sargento, and just came on late. I'll show you the cheese. They make a Swiss cheese that's ultra thin and a provolone cheese that fits perfect on these. Now, I love this little thing over here. This is called a mini dash. It's a mini dash waffle maker, and you get these at Walmart or just about anywhere now, and you can order it online as well. And we're going to do an egg for you guys and show you how easy it is to make a nice, easy breakfast in the morning. Right now, I'm just digging out some butter, because when I do an egg in the morning, I like to have some egg. With my egg, I like to do a tablespoon of butter and a little bit of olive oil, because it gives the egg a really, really good tasting, good taste. Hey, Anne Marie. So we're making a waffle this morning. It came in late. I'll show you guys when it's almost ready to pop up. This is the little mini waffle that we made. Eggo, nice and golden brown. And we're gonna fry an egg, and I'll show you the sandwich we're gonna make. And that noise that you're hearing is the my wife's been doing some ice this morning for the do some ice. This is, you need the ultra thin cheese to make this work, but I got some other recipes. I got about 100 recipes for Chaffles. I got to start doing a series of these and put them all together. So I'm thinking about doing a new YouTube channel for later on next year, but I need to get some camera stuff. I mean, some tripods and stuff like that. But this setup is really what I have over here. This is the room that I have. This is what we have. Now that just went out, so we're gonna use a fork because that's hot. See that? Look at that, guys, huh? Ain't that cool? Look at that. What do you think? Let's flip it out on the other side. Doesn't that look good? So now we're going to plate that. Okay. Now we're going to unplug the Chaffle maker because we're all done with that. It's called a mini dash. You can get those anywhere. I'm going to show you guys an easy way of cleaning this up. Just take one of those select sizes on a damp piece of paper towel, and I just damp it down a little bit with some water. And you just put it over your mini dash and go like that. And there you go. And that's all. That'll clean itself. So now let's get cooking on the egg. Readjust the camera angle. So this is how I always like to cook my eggs. Now we're gonna get, oh yeah, I set up electric hot stove. It's one of those portable ones, so you don't have to cook on the stove top, and it comes with a frying pan that's specifically designed for that one. I got it on QVC yesterday. It was a special value for $99 for 5 easy pays, so it'll make it a really affordable for me. But I'll probably do one payment on it and just pay the thing off. Just use a little bit of olive oil because that gives it a really, really good flavor. Hopefully I won't, actually I think I'm going to crack my egg in the little bowl over here, and that way there I don't want to worry about getting any shell. I hate digging out shells, and I'm not talented enough like you are, Anne Marie, because I can't do it with one hand. There we go. Okay. Almost ready. We got egg ready to go in. What I usually do is just spread it out on the pan a little bit. I got some baking they bought. I'm going to try cooking up some bacon, and some morning I'll cook you up a full breakfast. And then what I want to do is tomorrow, Anne Marie, we're going to do some chicken with you guys, girls, whoever wants to sign. I don't know if Mrs. T maybe will jump in, or Tam wants to sign in. At this point, I'm going to turn the stove down because I don't want to burn my egg. Then what I usually do is when I'm cooking my egg like that, I just let it sit. The whole key is to cooking a really good egg in the morning is to let it sit for a little while. You got to let it firm up, and then put a little bit of salt. Remember, salt is our friend as long as you use the good salt, the good quality salt. A little bit of pepper, put a flavor. Very, very easy peasy. Get ready to head out too. Yeah. So yeah, that's fine. We got an appointment at noontime, and we got a very busy day ahead of us. I got to return some stuff in Amazon today, and 2 appointments, and I want to stop at Walmart to go pick up some stuff for cooking. Thinking about making some chicken legs tomorrow. How's that sound, Anne Marie? Good. Some chicken legs, maybe with some. I was thinking for a side dish, maybe some asparagus or something like that. This is going to be ready to flip in a little while. Just don't want it to burn. So what I'm going to do with that extra cheese, let me show you guys. So these are the two This is enough for a sandwich, like a small little mini Eggo. Look at that, nice and golden brown, huh? To take out extra cheese here that we, what's great about these guys is you could just take these and you can, so you could put them in the air fryer after you get them made, or put them on a broiler and just melt some cheese and put some, almost really anything on. This is what I did with the extra cheese. I'm gonna get ready to flip that in a minute. Just put it on there. It's gonna make like a cheese sandwich. Hopefully I can get this right without breaking my egg. Look at that, guys, huh? Am I getting good or what? We'll let that go. In the meantime, I'm gonna shut that off because that'll just cook on its own for a minute or so. Now that rest of that cheese, I could just take that. See what's great about this cheese? It comes with that little separator. It's parchment paper in between your slices. Okay, so that's ready. So let's pop that baby out of there. There we go. I'm gonna break it until I get it onto my sandwich. A sandwich, better than a sandwich. Let's make it. Look at that, guys, huh? I don't need anything else but that. Look at that. Let's see. How am I gonna do it? I'll do this way. I will move this side out of the way. Put all that in the sink. In the sink. In the sink. Sink. I got the stove off. I wanted to make sure that was off. I'm going to go in the back room. I think I'm going to go in the back room. Hang on. Just paying attention to the cat because I don't want the cat to get into my stuff right now. So wait a minute. What is up? Hang on. We're going to go in the back room. We're in the back room. Sorry about all the jibber jabber here. Okay. I'm going to flip the camera around. Okay, we're here. Okay, let me move that camera height. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Ay. Now I got to fix the angle on the camera. Ay. Sorry about all that. But it is what it is right now until I can figure out what would work better for us to go forward doing this. I'm going to go back on YouTube on the computer so if I can see what's going on. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, thank you for coming along for this short little announcement live. So this is what I made today. Nice egg sandwich. You can see it's, I love this. Watch this. I don't want to get anything on my shirt. Look at that, guys, huh? Pop, make it, see if we can, okay, yeah. Got some really good egg sandwich here. I suppose you want me to take a bite of it now, huh? And I love my yolk because look at that. These are really good, guys. So, when you're trying to lose weight, and even if you're not losing weight, but these are great because you could, like, again, you can make BLTs. You can make a lot of variety of sandwiches with these. My only thing about all this is just coming back and forth with the camera. Maybe I should just leave my camera set up in the kitchen and just eat it there, you know. But my kitchen countertop, as you can see, is always a mess, and I'm very limited on space here. I just, when I first came over here in this apartment complex, we could have had another, we had a choice of where we wanted to go live here. We could have got a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom. So we took it up on the 4th floor. The other one we were looking at, had like an island, and that would have been the ideal place for me to cook and everything. But the problem with that was it was only a 1 bedroom, so we were kind of like, do you want a 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom? What would work better? And they really needed a 2 bedroom. So, but at some point when I eventually move out of here, I'm definitely going to get something better with more kitchen countertop space and something with an island. And whether or not my cat will be part of the equation, I don't know at this point. But because he's a lot for two senior people to handle. But that's really good. Mm. So what you could do with these, they call them egos, but I call them easy peasy shackles because you don't need. I've seen a lot of recipes where, let's see if I can find it. I'm looking for it over here. I don't know if it's over here or over here or where I put it. Okay, here it is. I'm going to plan on making these for you guys. This is a Chaffles recipe that I got online from a YouTuber. She sent me this. And this has 30 recipes on here for Chaffles, okay? I'm just going to give you a couple of examples. This is the full-size Chaffles. Calls for 2 eggs, 2 ounces of softened cream cheese, or a half a cup of mozzarella cheese, 2 to 4 tablespoons of almond flour, and a half a teaspoon of baking powder. And then you mix that all together, your mini dash going, you just pour your mixture on top, and you get most of it, you get a couple of Chaffles out of it. This method that I showed you is the easiest one out of all these recipes because you don't need to add any almond flour, you don't need to add any shredded cheese, you don't need to add any mozzarella cheese, you're just adding your slices of cheese and you're making your Eggo sandwich. And what's great about all these guys is you can make them up ahead of time. They freeze well. Put them in a Ziploc bag and you can have them for a couple of days. You could take your 2 little bite-sized sandwiches. You could put some, Parmesan cheese on there. Maybe put an egg and a little bit of a slice of chicken on there. Breaded chicken, and you can make a nice Parmesan chicken sandwich. I mean, there's just a lot of great ideas, right? These are great for BLTs. So let's see another one. She's got a cake batter. Makes 4 tablespoons of almond flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of melted butter, 2 large eggs, 2 ounces of cream cheese, 1 tablespoon of cake batter flavor. This is all for low carb. And then 1 tablespoon of chocolate chips, sweetened to taste. And then you're mixing it all together. And then you do something similar to that. Another one is the strawberry shortcake Chaffles. Looks pretty interesting to try. That takes 6 eggs, 8 ounces of cream cheese, a packet of sugar-free strawberry jello mix, 1 tablespoon of almond flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, a teaspoon rather, and then you top it off with your whipped cream or berries. But then you're mixing it all together and you're making your mini Chaffles. And I got one of those Chaffle makers that makes 4. But today this was the quicker method for me for today. So again, I just kind of want you to get excited about this because what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to just film a bunch of these recipes out for you guys. And when I'm ready to put up a whole bunch of them, I'll have a new playlist that'll say my favorite Chaffle recipes, or what does she have for a title? She says Chaffle recipes, basic, simple, keto Chaffle House is the name of her channel, and she's a really good YouTuber, by the way. And she's also got a Facebook page where you can post your recipes and what you make. But that was the first time using the but the ultra thin that particular cheese, the cheddar cheese, and I really love it. It tastes really fantastic. I'm just going to finish my breakfast, go make me another cup of coffee, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. Thank you guys for coming along for this short and one announcement live. And okay, and I got to just correct my title on my thing. I noticed they had my title all messed up. I'll edit the title afterwards, but when I'm doing it on the mobile phone there, that's the baloney it gives me. And it's like, again, I'll get better on it when I start doing some more lives like this. We'll do another live coming up pretty soon. But yeah, Marie, if you're still watching my video, we'll definitely do that tomorrow afternoon about 1 1:15 or something like that, 2:15. Whenever you're ready, just send me the link, and I want to see if we can get. I'm gonna have to use my mobile camera for that, and it should be fine because I have used StreamYard a number of times before. And yeah, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee, clean up that mess, finish my sandwich, and we got to get going by 11:30 today because we got a doctor's appointment today for Dawn. Actually, two appointments today, and I got to go to a couple of different places today. And yeah, so enjoy the rest of your day. Stay vigilant, stay safe, stay healthy. Remember, God loves you. I love you. Have an amazing day. Thank you for coming along. Bye.